Guys, this is a 17-inch crappie. This is a 17-inch crappie. Look at that. Look at the size of this big girl here. Look at that. Show them what you made of, darling. Show them, pose for that camera. Guys, listen, anything you need, just go to camscrappiehole.com, or if you need a custom built rod, you want to build your own crappie rod and reel, just go to camscrappiecombos.com. You'll see it right down there. We're in the fall and it's cold. You can see I got my scully on, got my hoodie on. Let me explain to you what I'm doing right now. Guys, I'm running in the middle. I'm running my 6.6 rod and reels. I got my orange Poseidon. I got my emerald here. I got the thunder blue here, and I got the silver stallion here. These are all Cam's rod and reels, okay? And on the far left, I got my 9-foot Yaannk sticks to get me further away from the boat. And on the far right, I got my Cam's 9-foot Yaannk stick, okay? So we're going to see if we can locate these crappie. The reason why I'm trolling, and I'm trolling with 6 rods. Okay, the reason why I'm running 6 is because I've got to locate them. This allows me to cover a large spectrum of water. Okay, so you can troll with ever how many you want to troll with. But for me, I've been doing this for a few years now. So we're in no shave November, guys. I didn't shave. Let me see if I can show you. I didn't shave. So we're going to see if we can locate these rascals. And you guys have to remember, it's important. I sent you guys an article that I posted. And by the way, I want to say thank you so much for you guys that have come into our community. If you're not already a part of our community, in 60, 90 days, we have over, what, almost 9,000 subscribers that have joined our community. If you're not a part of our community, come on in. Everybody, we're doing about 200 new subscribers a day. Just visit Cam's Crappie Hole Community. You'll see it right up there in the screen. And all you have to do is just hit the join button and you can come right on in, okay? You know, I always keep the refrigerator stocked, so you can stop by and get yourself something cold to drink. You can also have a seat on the sofa and watch me do this style of fishing, okay? So as I was saying, during the fall, crappie are nomads. They're chasing bait fish. So the conditions may not be what you want them to be. Okay, when you get out here, you may be cold, your hands may freeze, but you have to get out there and you have to catch these crappie when they're biting. And sometimes it may not be the most desirable weather or conditions, okay? But you can see I'm running lit up bobbers, and I'm running the my Black Magic hologram flake, I'm running the White Knight hologram flake, and I'm running the Spring Blue Ice hologram flake. All of them are tipped with the minnow, and I got one regular minnow on the far right, just a minnow. So I got to figure out what they're interested in, and once I figure out what they're interested in, I can pull back and just hammer them with the Blue Ice, or I hammer them with the White Knight, or I can hammer them with that Black Magic hologram flake. Here we go. Let me make sure you guys can see. Here we go. It's the orange Poseidon. Now generally I slow my motor down a little bit. You see how he runs? I try to bulldog him, get him back over so he doesn't make a mess. He looked like he got into one. You see how they run? Look at that. When that water's cold, they absolutely love it. Oh man, where's the net? Dang! Oh, come here, big boy. I'm gonna let you go. I'm not gonna keep you. Hey, look, he didn't mess up nothing either. Look at that. Let me tell you what I caught him off of. God almighty, it's a 13.5-inch crappie. Come here. I'm gonna let you go. I'm not gonna keep you. Look, I'm just gonna pull him straight out and show him to you guys. Guys, this is the time that you catch big crappie. That black and chartreuse with that hologram flake. Let me see if I can show you guys that hologram flake in there. You cannot get that hologram flake nowhere else but at Cam's. And everybody that crappie fish know that black and chartreuse are notorious for catching crappie. And that's that nasty bend hook, guys. That's that. Let me take the glove off. That's that nasty bend hook, that triple X. That's it. Let's put him, I'm gonna take a real quick pick with him because I'm still running. And then we're gonna let him go. As a matter of fact, let me turn the motor off. Listen, this is what I do. Let me turn you around just a little bit. This is what I do, guys. I catch big crappie, just like this, 13.5-inch crappie. I tip it with a minnow. I'm gonna show you the jig too. Listen, you don't have to do anything. You're sitting right there in the comforts of your own home. Yaannk Let me show you what I got. My hoodie. Yaannk Stiks, baby. That's what it's about. Look at the size. Look at the mouth on this rascal. Look at that. Let me turn it so you guys can see me releasing. Okay? I want you guys to watch. I'm not keeping. Boy, he's angry too. Wow. Now remember, I'm going to bait this one right back up, and we're going to keep moving, okay? We're going to keep moving. That was the orange Poseidon. I didn't try to bulldog him that much. Let me show it to you so you can get a real good look at it. Listen, don't believe me. Just sit back and just watch from the comforts of your own home. You see that hologram flake in there? That's that XXX nasty bin hook. Okay? Just go to crappie.com. You gotta have to excuse me for turning my head. That's that big 1/0 nasty bin. If you're catching 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 in the crappie, a number 2 hook, a number 4 hook ain't gonna do it. You gotta have them big boys. Okay? Look at that flake in there. Black and chartreuse with a chartreuse head. And listen, so you guys know, I always run 6-pound monofilament. I don't run nothing else but monofilament 6-pound, okay? Let me put a minnow on this rascal here real quick, and we're gonna get him back in the water. Put that minnow on, I just run him slightly through the lips, okay? Slightly through the lips, that's all I do, just like that. Hopefully I have an illustration so you can see how it looks in the water. Let's put that one back in. Let's let him out. Let's get the net, because we're going to need the net again. We're definitely going to need that net again. What I deal with, if in fact they're not interested in a stinger shad tip with the minnow, okay, and if I get several fish caught off of the minnow, I'm running one minnow, like this right here. We know, Yaannk! That's that 9-foot Yaannk stick. Look at that. Look at that. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Nice crappie, guys. This gives you guys a chance to take a look at what I'm running, my equipment, before you even purchase anything. You get a chance to take a look at it, okay? That's important that you can sit in the comforts of your own home and watch me run my equipment. Look at this. Look at this big girl. Come here, big girl. Look at this big, ooh, man, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, this is a 13 and a half inch crappie. And I'm running, that was off of that white knight tip with a minnow. Guys, we're one of the largest plastic dealers in the country. And also, we're one of the largest ultralight dealers in the country as well. This is what I'm talking about. I caught this one right off of that point turning. Look at that white knight. And I'm debating on whether, listen, if you're catching 13, 14, 15, 16 inch crappie, I'm debating, these are my personal hooks, okay? I have my nasty bin number 2 hooks on there, but this is a 1/0. This is called the nasty XXX hook. I'm debating whether I'm gonna put it on the market or not, because it's so ugly and mean. Sometimes I get in trouble for putting that on there. Look at that big rascal. Matter of fact, let me slow down. I want to show it to you so I can show you with scale. Let's see if I can get myself together here. And I'm gonna let her go. I'm gonna continue to troll. You guys just gonna have to yell if you see those bobbers go down. Come here, big girl. Look at that. This is the time, if you like, let me turn you around. If you like catching big crappie, this is the time of the year that you need to do it. If you like catching big crappie, we're gonna let her go. I want you guys to see me release her, okay? We're not gonna keep. Wow. Guys, this is what I do. This is what I do all year round, catch crappie. Spring, summer, fall, and winter, all I do is catch crappie. And I don't like to hear from people, well, you know, guys, I only catch them at certain times. Dude, unequivocally, fish are going to eat year round. That's not up for debate. That is a fact. Fish are going to eat. And you have to do a lot of due diligence and find out if you're fishing the right spot at the right time. A lot of you guys are fishing the right spot, but you're doing it in the wrong time of the year. Before I get into the equipment, I just walked up. I want to show you, with every purchase that you make, a major purchase with me, a rod and reel, a backpack tackle box, anything that you do, I want to show you our new catalogs. You're going to get these free. This is my new catalog here, my new CAMS 20-page, 17-page catalog. You'll get that inside of your order. Every order gets that of major purchase. You get a coupon on your next purchase for 10% off. Okay, you're going to get that coupon, plus you get a free cam sticker. Okay, plus you get a trifold. I want to show this to you. You get a trifold brochure, so you get a chance to sit down and take a look at everything that we offer in the comforts of your own home. I want to show you guys this before I walk up and before I begin showing you guys all the equipment that I'm using. Okay, so remember, you get this stuff free. You get this stuff free on every major purchase that you get from Cam's Crappie Hole. Let me roll into this equipment and let me show you exactly what. My channel is very, very simple. If you think that I'm doing anything difficult, just direct message me right down there in the column below. Everything what I do here is very simple. Number one, everything that I do, I show you what I'm using. This is not one of those channels where you just sit down and you just watch me pull fish out. I like to show you guys exactly what I'm using, okay? Now, the first thing I'm gonna cover, we're in the fall. I'm running bobbers, and I want to show you guys these bobbers. You guys may call them stoppers, you guys may call them bobbers, somebody call them, you know, they're different names for them. But these are the ones that I'm using, okay? They come in 2 different sizes, and they come in 2 different colors, okay? Actually 3 different colors, red, orange, and also you can see the yellow, okay? They have BBs in them. I bet you guys didn't know when you were little, when you had BB guns. BBs stand for ball bearings. A lot of people didn't know that, okay? But it allows you, when you get that strike, you can hear it, plus they light up, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have one of them lit up. I'm gonna turn it on a little bit later. I use the big one, and sometimes if I reach in and I get the small one, it's fine. But let me tell you what's going on. They're biting under the cover of darkness. That's when they prefer to move around. And guys, if you're interested in catching a wall hanger, this is the time of the year to do it, okay? We're catching 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-inch crappie, okay? You can see the water behind me. And guys, you have to get out there, even though sometimes the conditions aren't right, you have to get out there when the fish are biting. They're not going to text you and tell you that they're biting, okay? We're out here right now, it's time to come get us. No, you have to figure that out yourself. When you're crappie fishing for this time of the year, it's 80% locating. And then once you locate them, the rest is easy, okay? Let me show you the equipment. So these are the bobbers that I'm using right here, guys. You want these bobbers. You can pick them up at any big box store, okay? Unfortunately, we don't sell these. They're really, really cool. I've been using these year after year, okay? I'm not endorsed by them. I don't push them, but I wanted to show you guys exactly. You use any type of bobber that you use to use, okay? That's up to you. Now, let me show you. As a matter of fact, I want to show you this as well. For you guys that possibly may be in the market for a backpack, let me see if I can pull you down just a little bit, okay? For this. This is our Cam's backpack tackle box. I want to show this to you guys so you can see it. Okay, this is my Cam's backpack, water resistant backpack. Okay, it's breathable in the back, it has cleats under the bottom. If you're in the market for a backpack, this is what you want. Okay, it has zippers, big zippers, so you can grab the zippers without any problems. It has plenty of storage. Look, it has a place for your needle nose pliers on both sides. Okay, let me show that to you. You got compartments up top. If you're interested in one for spring, you got to remember, we're already in December. Okay, and we're going to be, look at this, I got gloves, I got flashlights in here. Guys, you can put a 6-pack of coat, you can put your bottom and top rain gear in here, and you'll still have room left. Okay, that's just the top alone. Okay, and you have pockets here, you got quick draw pockets on the side, you got the same duplication on this side here. Okay, same ones. And look, let me show you this. I want to make sure that I show you guys this. This is one of the main reasons why you want it. Oh, let me show you this one. I didn't even show you this one right here. Okay, I keep a ton, anything that you need, you put it in this backpack. And look at this. You get 4 brand new trays like this. Let me show it to you. You see that? I keep a ton of people that come up to me and ask me, Cam, what time is your flight leaving? Because I keep so much stuff, everything I need in this backpack. So if in fact that you think you may be in the market for a Christmas gift, for the holidays, for spring coming around, you know, pre-spawn is going to be here at the end of February. You need to get if you're in the market for a backpack tackle box, you may need to pick one of these up, okay? All you got to do is go right down there to camscrappiehole.com and you can pick one up, all right? Now, let me show you the rig that I'm running. I'm trolling because this is the fall. During the fall, crappie are like nomads. I wish I could have titled this video, Fishing the Right Spot, the Wrong Time of the Year. That's what happens to 80% of crappie fishermen. You're fishing the right spot, but you're fishing it in the wrong time of the year, okay? In the spring, they're going to be in the shallows in the spring, okay? Come summer, they're going to be relating to structure. They may be in a touch deeper water, 6-8 feet. Okay? Come fall, they're chasing bait fish. You got to figure out where they are. They may be biting one night this way, and another night they may be in a totally different part of the lake. You got to troll, you got to locate them. Once you locate them, then you can dial directly in on them. Okay? Come winter, they're tight, deeper water. You may have to fish dead upon that structure, and the bite is slower. Okay? You can still catch monster crappie during the winter, and then back again, you're right back in spring. So it's important for me to tell you this, guys, because crappie are habitual. They're going to do the same thing every single year, okay? Before we get back to fishing, let me show you the outfits that I'm running. Pardon the back of my head. You guys saw me catch that big 16, 17-inch crappie off of the Silver Stallion, okay? EVA grip, anodized gears, matrix drag. All of my rod and reels, guys, are designed for crappie. I've lowered the gear ratio to 5:1 to 1. That means for every revolutionary turn of this crank handle, that bail will spin 5.1 times. So you don't want to make the mistake as if you're bass fishing. When you're bass fishing, you're covering a lot of water and you're reeling it in fast. This is an ultralight, okay? I designed this. Who else would know about crappie than a person that always fishes for crappie? You guys have been watching my segments now. I'm over 200 segments, over 14 million total views on all of our platforms. Guys, just go to Cam's Crappie Hole. And by the way, now we have 2 stores, okay? Because we have so much stuff. This is the Silver Stallion. Let me show you how deep that I'm running. You can see the bobber right here, and I'm running this, let's see what I'm running on this one. I'm running the blue ice. Matter of fact, let me see if I can show it to you on camera so you can get a real good look at it. And I'm tipping it with a minnow. You can see the green head. Let me show it to you. Okay? That's that blue ice and a chartreuse tail. Nobody else has this. It's an exclusive plastic of Cam's. And I tip it with a minnow right through the lip, and it floats just like this. And let me tell you what happens. When you're trolling through the water, the crappie come up, they see the chartreuse and the hologram flake in that blue ice, and they smell the scent of that minnow, and they smack it. It's a proven method, guys. I've been doing this for years now. You can go through my channel, spend some time on my channel, and you'll see exactly how I catch them. Listen, I'm documented. I do this. This is what I do for a living, okay? That's the Silver Stallion. It's available right now at camscrappiehole.com, or you can, if you want to customize your rod and reel, our second store, which is Cam's Crappie Combos. You'll see it right down here at the bottom of the screen. If you want to order a rod by itself, you want to order a reel by itself, or you want to customize, you want this reel to go with that rod, you can do it at camscrappiecombos.com. Also on our second store, we have Shop Pay, which is my finance company that will come in. I will give you a line, your first transaction, I will give you a line up to $500-600. And once we get to know you, you do several transactions with us, I will up that amount up to $2,000. Okay? So visit us at camscrappiecombos.com. You'll see it right below here, and you'll see Shop Pay in the left or right hand corner. Okay? Listen, this is what we do. My job is to come out here and give you guys exactly what I'm using, because I design these rods. Everything from the ceramic guides all the way down to the 2 coats of Teflon paint. I do all of that, okay? Now that was the Silver Stallion. Let me show you this one. This one right here, you guys saw me catch one on this one as well. This is the orange Poseidon. This is my orange Poseidon. It's a 6'6". So on the video, the 4 rods that you see in front of you, those are my 6'6". Those are my 6'6". The ones to the left and to the far right, those are my 9-footers, which I'm going to get to those as well. We go all the way down to the hook holder. It's a soft to the touch EVA grip. It lasts much longer than a cork handle. Plus, it acts as a 30% more of a conductor. So you feel everything of what's going on at the other end of that rod. Okay, you can see we designed everything. You can see it's matte here, but shiny, coated on the top. Okay, on this rod, I was running the black and chartreuse. You can see that hologram flake in there. You see that hologram flake? And I'm running the chartreuse head. That's that XXX nasty bend hook. I haven't decided whether I'm gonna put those on the market or not. These are my personal hooks, okay? That's how sharp they are. We're running through that laser sharpener and that chemical sharpener 5 to 7 times, okay? Depends on how sharp we want them. Some of them, they come too sharp. So any short strikes, if the crappie even fools around with this hook, they're caught, okay? All of these guys, you can pick them up at camscrappiehole.com, or you can go to camscrappiecombos.com. That's the orange Poseidon, Okay, I'm gonna put that one right there. I was running the chartreuse, black and chartreuse, which is notorious for crappie. Also, one of the 4 that I was running, this is my Thunder Blue. This is my signature series. This is the top, okay? With the titanium guts in it. It's 11+1 ball bearing. The orange Poseidon and the silver Stallion are 7 ball bearing. This is 11, okay? This is the top of the line. This is the best. This is my baby, okay? This is a Thunder Blue, okay? Ceramic coated, guys. And on this one, guys, I was running the White Knight, okay? Listen. We're one of the top 5 ultralight dealers in the country. I have over 103 different rod and reels that are on my site. Okay, over 900 products that are in camscrappyhole.com. We just uploaded Cam's Crappie combos there. We got kits, we got rods, we got reels. If you need to buy anything separate, you can get it there. This is the White Knight. They love this plastic. You can't get this color nowhere else but at Cam's Crappie Hole. Okay, so we custom make them for you. And some people say, well, Cam, why does it take 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 days for us to get your item? Because we custom make them. When you order, we sit down and we make them just for you. They don't sit on the shelves for 6 to 12, 8 months. When you order, that's when we make them and we ship them directly to you. Okay, this is my signature series, the Thunder Blue. I'm very proud of this rod and reel. As a matter of fact, you can see it right here on the side. Let me see if I can show it to you. 10+1 ball bearing. I don't know if you guys can see it on there. It's at 10+1. Okay, and all of my rod and reels are designed left and right-handed. So when you support me and you purchase one of my rod and reels for life, you get a one-time accidental replacement for life. Because I know that things happen going on your way to your fishing hole. Roll the rod up in your window. Those things happen, but I'm still fishing with you for life. You get a one-time accidental replacement. So anything that you purchase from me, a rod and reel, it's built in. Okay, that's the Thunder Blue. Last but not least, guys, this is my intro. This right here is my Emerald. This is the 3 ball bearing. Okay, excuse me. Same rod and reel, same durability. 7-pound drag on here. You can see the Emerald. It's black and green. And on this one, I'm running the Blue Ice as well. Okay, I switched to 1/0 hooks. I switched to 1/0 because I'm catching really big crappie. And also, I want to tell you guys, this time of the year, when you hook up with a crappie and the water's cold, they're aggressive. So you better be ready. You better make sure that drag is set. And by the way, when you hear me say 3 ball bearing, you hear me say 10+1. That 1 is designed to stop your reel from going one way or the other. You can reel it backwards and forward. That's what the 1 ball bearing is for. Okay, so easy to the touch rubber plastic handle, guys. All of my items make great holiday gifts. We're ready to ship, and I want to mention this to you before we get ready to show you that last reel. We're fully stocked. A lot of people are downsizing when it comes to fishing equipment. We're fully stocked and we're ready to ship to you guys. Okay, that's what I do for a living. I don't sell this, that, guys. I sell fishing tackle, crappie fishing tackle, pan fishing tackle. Crappie is the #1 sought after panfish in the country between here and Canada. Okay, so guys, anything that you need, just visit me again, camscrappyhole.com, and right up there to the left on camscrappyhole.com, you'll see that light powder blue button that says Afterpay. Okay, so what happens is, if you buy this 9-foot rod and reel, this is my 9-footer that's on the left and right. This is a 9-foot rod, so it stretches that last bobber way out there, because I'm running a total of 6. You can see Cam's Yaannk stick. This is my Yaannk stick. I'm extremely proud of this. If you buy this rod and reel for $100, what I'll do at Afterpay and also with Shop Pay, I'll break this payment, this $100, up into 4 easy bi-weekly payments. Okay, so when you get ready to check out, for example, this rod, all that's due at checkout is $25, and your items are shipped automatically. If you purchase $200, your first payment, which is due, $50, and we ship your items to you. Meanwhile, you still got 3 payments left bi-weekly, and we'll text you. My finance company will text you a few days before your second payment, third payment, and your 4th payment is due. Now, what I mean by no interest, no credit check, it means at the end of you paying for this rod and reel for $100, all you pay is $100. No interest. You can't beat that. Meanwhile, you're yanking fish on the water, and you're getting your items shipped to you immediately. without any interest. So this rod ain't gonna cost you $175 by the time you get finished paying for it a month later. All it costs you is $100, okay? All of my rods, including my 9-foot guys, are counterbalanced just like this. So at the end of the day, they don't wear you out. I designed these from the ground up. My name is Cam, in case if you guys don't know me, man. You can always reach me. What's different between my channel and everybody else's channel is that you guys can always reach out and talk to me. Okay, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and we just developed Cam's Crappie Hole community, and we're at about 9,000 subscribers. We're doing about 210 subscribers a day. We're growing in leaps and bounds, exponentially. Okay, so listen, before we get back to fishing, if you want to be a part of my crew, man, just come on in. If you need anything, we specialize in crappie equipment. Let me show you what I'm using on the 9-footer. Okay. That's that blue ice again. You see what we've done? We've taken something that was gray, blue ice, and we added a chartreuse tail to it. And you can see I'm running that chartreuse head, whether you want non-painted or whether you want painted, because it's all about seeing. Crappie do 80% of their fishing by sight, and the other 20% is by smell. Okay, that's why I'm running that blue ice, the white knight, black and chartreuse, because we're out there yanking. And we got that window that we're using to catch crappie, and it's important for us to be on that water for that period of time that they're biting so we can yank, okay? I'm not on a meat run today, guys. I'm catching and releasing. So listen, let's get back to fishing. I wanted to come on here and show you exactly what I'm using. So again, camscrappiehole.com is one site, okay? Most 80% of our items are on that site. But if you need to specialize, for those guys that are extremely finicky about what their outfit, what they want, how many ball bearing reels, what type of carbon fiber, and by the way, I want to mention all of my rods are carbon fiber. We don't use graphite, we don't use nothing but pure carbon fiber. And while everybody else is downsizing, Cam's is powering up. Let's get back to fishing. This is your boy Cam. Come join me again. All I'm doing is tipping this. Let me turn you around so you guys can see me. All I'm doing is tipping this with a minnow. That's that white knight. Okay, this is an exclusive of Cam's, and I'll go into a little bit more detail when I do the cutaway, so you'll be able to see it in detail. And plus, when I do the cutaway, you'll be able to see all the rod and reels. I'll be able to introduce them to you. But for right now, just sit back in the comforts of your own home, guys. Let's see if we can land us another crappie. Okay? See how those lit up bobbers, and I'm going to introduce those bobbers to you on my cutaway. Whoa, man, look at that. Oh, man, let me get this other one situated. Good night. I don't even have time to even get that one together. Man, this is the silver stallion, and I try to bulldog them a little bit, but sometimes they're too big, and I can't bulldog them, and they will make a mess on you. Wow, man, look at this. Let me make sure I got you guys so you can see this fight. This is that silver stallion. Man. I didn't even have time to put the other one in the water. And what I do, guys, don't bulldog them. Don't bulldog them, because in some states they call them paper mouths, right? Let me see if I can turn you so you can see this fight. They call them paper mouths. Look at that rod. You see how that rod takes all the grunt? And you just take your time. Let him do his thing, and you just let that rod extend your arm. Okay? Let that rod do what it's supposed to do. That's why I designed it like this. Okay? It doesn't have too much power. Look at the size of this crappie. God, I gotta get the net. I gotta get the net. Let's turn this motor off. Oh my goodness, where's my net? Come here, big boy. Come here, I'm gonna let you go. I just wanna take a few pictures with you. Come here. Oh man, look at this. Come here. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Guys, listen. I gotta stop everything. I want you to listen. If in fact that we get a bite, I want you guys to holler at me and let me know. Let me see if I can back you up so I can show you this one. Let me see if I can get this off of here, and I'm going to put him back in the rod holder. That's the one we were just getting ready to put back in there. This was caught on my silver stallion. I can't really see what he was caught off of yet. Let me slide up. And guys, all you have to do is just go to camscrappiehole.com, and if you're a more crappie enthusiast and you want to build your own rod and reel, all you have to do is just go to Cam's Crappie Combos. If you just need a rod, if you just need a reel, you got your favorite reel but you don't have a rod to go with it, okay? I'm going to go into more detail about the silver stallion on the cutaway, okay? Man, oh man, oh man. Let me show you all this big rascal. Guys, this is a 17-inch crappie. This is a 17-inch crappie. Look at that. Look at the size of this big girl here. Look at that. Show them what you made of, darling. Show them, pose for that camera. Guys, listen, anything you need, just go to camscrappiehole.com, or if you need a custom built rod, you want to build your own crappie rod and reel, just go to camscrappiecombos.com. You'll see it right down there. And I also want to mention to you guys, I have a finance company, okay? On camscrappiehole.com, we call it Afterpay. On Cam's Crappie Combos, we call it Shop Pay, okay? Let's let this big rascal go here. And I just want you guys to see this. This is unbelievable. Let me see if I can show you the release, okay? We're not keeping. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me show you what I caught her off of. We caught her off of the blue ice. We're going the wrong way altogether. And when I do the cutaway, you'll be able to see a little bit more of that blue ice. That's what I caught her off of. It's all tangled up in the net right now, but I'm gonna have to get it loose. Anyway, guys, this is a perfect way to end this segment. I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in and all the love that we've gotten so far. But if you get a chance, again, go to Cam's Crappie Hole Community if you want to join us on Facebook. Or, in fact, I'm going to do some more fishing. Or, in fact, if you need a customized rod and reel, just visit us at Cam's Crappie Combos. If you want to build your own outfit, just come by and see us, guys. We're documented. We're 14 million total views around the world. I've been doing this now for 7 years. 6 or 7 years, and we're just having a good time. We got 2 stores open. Of course, you know we're one of the largest plastics dealers in the country at camscrappiehole.com, and I got to send a lot of love for you guys for showing me love and letting me in your home as if, you know, I was one of your first cousins. Okay. Until next time, guys. Y'all know me. My name is Cam. This is the Crappie Hole. Until next time, we'll see you on the next turn.